Ralph Barbosa.
Welcome to Comedy Planet.
We'll watch Ralph Barbosa.
Nightclubs, people get shot in those here. I don't like them. You look at my face, I only get invited to the ones where someone's gonna die that night.
But I will say this, it is a little bit of a culture shock when I came here and I saw that your grocery stores don't sell guns.
Oh, because he's from Texas. I get it. See, I'm just confused because where don't they sell guns in grocery stores?
That is wild. What if you gotta kill somebody?
Hood people party at nightclubs like some ancient, like sacrifice shit. Like, yo, there will be blood tonight, but it'll be worth it for a good night. Like,
Sacrifice a virgin for a fun
1:45
time.
a.m., everybody's drunk, everybody's still partying, but the eyes start looking around like, who's it gonna be? Somebody. This night was too fun for someone not to get shot.
Texas has not legalized weed. We've been asking them to, and they just gave us more guns.
I started smoking when I was like 13. I was bullied into it.
But if you get more weed, you're not gonna want more guns. Trust me. That's the funny thing.
Honestly, I had a heart for the dude. It was a big dude. I grew up with the guy. He got into way heavier drugs. I drew the line at weed. But I remember we were like 12, 13. He's like, yo, smoke this weed with me. I got weed. And I was like, nah, no way, man. He was like, smoke this weed with me or I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I do think that because I smoked so much during puberty, my face got stuck like this.
His wife, she gets mad at us because we like to spend money on booze. We never donate to her causes. He married a really smart woman. She's an environmental scientist, I think. I might be screwing up her job title. I just know I don't like her. She cares a lot about Earth, and she's always asking us to donate to things. She tries to get us, man. She throws us these hypotheticals. She's like, if I gave you $300, would you really rather spend it on one pair of shoes that some poor kid in some country probably made with his hands instead of just donating it to something more productive, like fighting climate change or global warming? I was like, I don't think you get it. I am not the type of dude who would let some little kid's work go to waste.
Yeah, they were making fun of your haircut earlier.
I
right?
mean, yeah, that's... The shoes were already made, my guy. Someone's gotta fucking wear them.
Fucked up. You can't make fun. I mean, you can, but it's kind of wrong. It's wrong to make fun of Mexicans with the little man bun ponytail. Because that's our heritage. It derived from that Apocalypto shit. You remember that? Just went around full circle. This is 300 BC shit right here. Fucking around with our lineage. I would never rock it. It looks ridiculous, but...
If we don't fix it, yeah, maybe, but... I don't know. I think we gotta be honest with ourselves as a human race. We've run this earth into the ground, man. We've turned Earth into like a 99 Honda Civic. Like, yeah, I don't want this to die. This is my only ride.
There's a very fair
Money
comparison.
into this thing, man. Like, sometimes people just get straight weird. Like, one guy sent me a message on Instagram, and I never opened it. So then he sent me the exact same message again on Facebook. That's like if you hit on a girl, she rejected you, and then you went home and changed your shirt and hit on her again. Now you're just weird in two different colors.
A lot of my friends here in New York think that Texas is racist. It is. I mean, y'all are racist here too, but it's different. Like in Texas, people are racist because they're just biased like that. They were just raised to hate. Y'all get racist not because it's just in you. Y'all just get racist when it's somebody who's like messing up everybody's day. You know what I mean? In Texas, you're like, yo, you brown, I don't like you. Right here, you're just like, I don't care if you're brown. But I don't like you because you held up the train. Now I also hate the fact that you're brown.
I feel like I'm an undercover cop at parties. So I just walk around talking to myself. Be like, play it cool, Ralph. They think you're one of them. And then somebody will walk up and be like, hey, you know where the restroom's at? And I'll be like, I didn't want to be here.
That's that tism. The tism is tizzin'. I'm telling ya.
Walk to my car like, you blew it, you blew it.
As far as cartels go, I'm for them. They keep the economy going. Let's be honest. I mean, they murder and rape a lot, but at least they do it in Mexico. It's like sweatshops, as long as it's not here, you know? iPhone, fuck it.
I see a lot of girls post their Cash App on Instagram.
I got an iPhone, fuck it.
Yeah, they won't even post naked. They'll just post their Cash App, like, hey, in case anybody wants to send money. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's just this one girl that I didn't like. She posted her Cash App, and then under it said, don't be one of those lame guys who only sends like $4. I didn't even know her, but that made me so mad, I sent her a message. I was like, hey, I'm gonna need my $4 back.
It's been cool, man. Chicago put me in a good mood. I was in a bad mood when I came.
I'm gonna need my $4
I
back.
got pulled over. And I wasn't moving, though, so I didn't think it was that fair. I was parked.
If you get pulled over, like, while you're already parked, I think, like, you know, because if you're already driving, you pull over. I think if you're already pulled over, you just start going. I think that's how that works. You just get to go. They're just telling you to leave.
Lot. And then this cop just pulled in behind me and lit me up. But honestly, I was like, damn, he's good. Because I was just about to start speeding. He's 2 steps ahead of me. It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He started asking me if I was high. I don't like to smoke weed and go out in public, so when cops ask me things like that, I don't even get nervous, you know? But this time, I was pretty high.
I'm very close with my friends, especially because I was an only child. I was an only child for a while until I found out that I have half-siblings, which that got me excited. Finding out you have half-siblings out there is like finding out that they made sequels to your favorite movie. You know, when you first hear about these sequels, you want to see these never-before-seen sequels. But then you meet the sequels, and you're like, they should have just stopped after that last one.
He said they should have pulled the plug on the series.
If I was on drugs or if I had drugs, but I don't know, like, the way he asked me made me feel like maybe he's looking to party. I only say that because cops have an official way of asking things, like cop lingo. They're like, hey, are you under the influence of any drugs? Do you have any substances on you? Things like that. But he didn't ask like that. What he did is he's right here at my window, right? And then he hits one of these. He goes. And then he licked his lips.
Oh, he's horny. He's trying to fuck.
He hit a mean-ass P. Diddy.
He's trying to fuck.
He goes, you do cocaine? I was like, I've never tried it.
Oh, he's trying to blow.
You have some. I'll try it once. I like Pop-Tart. I like Toaster Strudels too, but it's too much work. Like, I gotta put the icing on there. That's too much, especially after you buy them at a self-checkout store. It's like I sold them to myself. Now I gotta create them. Bullshit.
Yeah, but Toaster Strudels squirt, dude. That's why they're better.
I can get people sick. As long as I don't gotta make them, that's fine though. I'll take the cancer. Just don't make me work. He was asking me for my ID. But look, the whole reason I was in this parking lot was I borrowed my cousin's car to go to the store. And when I got there, I realized I forgot my wallet. So then I just, sat in the car, killed 20 minutes on Instagram before driving home. The whole reason that this cop approached my car was because after he had seen it parked there for a while, he ran the tags. And when it came up under my cousin's name, it showed that my cousin has a warrant out for his arrest. And like I said, I don't have my ID, man. And you don't know how hard it is for a Hispanic dude in a 99 Impala to convince a cop his name is not Carlos. Like, sir, I'm not this thug you think I am. I was showing them my emails from Banana Republic. If I was Carlos, you think I have banana points? Come on, man. I got a little sister, and she's not pregnant. She better not be. Only God knows. But she has a little friend. A little friend got pregnant and went to a school that's for pregnant bitches.
For pregnant bitches?
Like, only in America, right? Like, it's a school for only pregnant teenagers, which is wild. Because imagine if some regular girl tried to go apply. They're like, you don't qualify. You're not fucking like that. Virgin, get out of here.
You have to have a body count to be
My
in
friends
this
will force
school.
me to go out to like bars and parties. And on the way to a party, they always say the same thing. They always be like, you excited? Come on, get excited. Never once has it worked on me. Like, never once have I been like, all right, here I go. Good times as teenagers, you know? I started smoking. My friends were coming out the closet. We were all just putting things in our mouth that we like.
What? People were smoking and coming out of the closet? Oh my God, dude. Everyone's fucking blowing and going.
When drug dealers call you from prison, they always ask the same question. They're always like, who would have thought?
Why is your drug dealer calling you from prison? What?
I go from driving the Benz to sleeping in a cell. Everybody. That's why we asked you to stop. They asked me not to talk about this stuff on stage, but the way I see it, for the next 5 to 7, I can say what I want. I miss where I grew up. I like that area. I grew up like right in between a really bad neighborhood and a really nice one. So like I've always understood all the hood lingo, but sometimes I'll hear it and like I still don't catch on quite. You know what I mean? It throws me off. I guess because of where I'm at in the area. Like the other day, my neighbor was catching up with me. He's like, Ralph, I know you've been hitting some fat licks off these comedy shows, homie. Break bread with your kinfolk, babies. You know me and you, we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cuz. I was like, man, I don't like when you talk like that, Kyle. For the most part, I listen to my grandma, though, which I love.
It's always the white dudes that talk like that.
Doesn't know English. You grow up with 0 consequences. I used to get phone calls from school, but who do you think she needed to translate these calls?
That Edgar ass haircut, bro. Look at him. I love him. I love Ralph Barbosa,
right.
dude.
I ran that house. His older neighbor named Roger.
He was the motherfucking puppeteer, dog.
And one day, I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out with this girl, man. He's like, you gotta do what I do. When I'm having problems with my girl, I look her right in the face and I say, look, baby, you can do what you do in those streets, but at the end of the day, the streets don't love you like I do. I was like, I don't think we're having the same type of relationship problems there. Like, yeah, I get jealous sometimes, but you, Roger, I think your girlfriend is a prostitute.
Thank you so much for watching.